Here are the 6 people preparing for today's show. Only one of them will leave with £10,500. The rest will leave with nothing when voted off as the weakest link. Welcome to the weakest link. Any of the 6 people in the studio here today could win up to £10,500. They've only just met, but to reach the prize money they must work as a team. However, 5 will leave with nothing, as round by round we lose the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet today's team. Hello there, my name's Jenny and I'm a canteen assistant. Hi, my name's Wade and I'm a racing driver. Hi, my name's Tracy and I'm a prison officer. Hello there, my name's Hedwin and I'm a plumber. Hello, my name's Maura and I'm a firefighter. My name's Kennard and I'm a soldier. Okay team, just to remind you of the rules, in each round of the game there's £1,500 to win. The fastest way to win the prize money is to create a chain of 6 correct answers. Break the chain and you lose all the money in the chain, but if you say bank before the question is asked, the money is safe. However, you will start a new chain from scratch. Remember team, money that has been banked can move forward to the next round. In round 1 there's 2 minutes 10 seconds on the clock. We will start with the first person alphabetically, that is you, Hedwin. So Hedwin, let's play the weakest link. Hedwin, first question is for £50. Start the clock. Hedwin, which popular capitalist family board game did Fidel Castro ban in Cuba shortly after seizing power in 1959? Monopoly? Correct. Maura, what type of entertainer can come in the form of Augusti or tramp? Pass. Correct answer is clown. Kennard, the ruler of which country was crowned with Monomach's cap, a bejeweled skull cap surrounded with fur? Russia. Correct. Jenny, bank. Which American artist's large paintings of flowers made her famous? Giorgio Coffey? Correct. Wade, what is the massive explosion at the end of a star's life cycle called? Supernova. Correct. Tracy, bank. In 1974, Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson published the first versions of which game that requires rolling a 20-sided dice? Pass. Correct answer is Dungeons and Dragons. Hedwin, which city and state capital in Australia was named after the wife of British King William IV? Adelaide? Correct. Maura, bank. Which R&B star started the halftime show during the 2021 Super Bowl? It's The Weeknd. Correct. Kennard, bank. Leaders of 175 nations gathered at the UN in April 2016 to sign the Paris Agreement, a global pact to fight what? Time's up. The correct answer is climate change, and £250 was banked in that round. You could have done more. You answered close to 6 questions correct, I would say, but you never know, you might have answered more than 6 questions. With this, we'll have to get rid of someone dumb. Who will it be? Colonel Kennard? Jenny? Someone else? It's time to vote off the weakest link. In this very first easy round, Jenny is the strongest link. Statistically, Mara is the weakest link, but who will be going? It's now time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Mara. Kennard. Mara. Mara. Hedwyn. Tracy. Okay, and I should have moved my sheet right there, but I will indeed. So, Colonel Kennard. Can I call you Colonel Kennard? If you want. So, do you have like a name in the army? I do. Just Captain Kennard. Oh, I got it so close, Colonel Kennard. But then you've got an alliteration in there. So, why have you chosen for Tracy? Why have you gone for Tracy? Unsure. We're very unsure. She's so similar to you, but she has to deal with prisoners right now. So, are you sad that you've gone for Tracy? No, not really. Okay. So, how long have you been how long have you been a soldier for? 4 years. And can I ask, how is the training procedure? Because I'm planning not to do the weakest thing anymore. I'm up into the army. I'm not really, but God, it would be such a good thing to go in the army. Yeah, it's very hard to train to be a soldier, but then after it, you get loads of rewards for doing it, and it's quite a good job, to be honest. Yes. And where are the places you've worked? So, have there been any wars recently? 4 years? Well, there's the Gaza and something war right now with Israel, but let's not talk about that. So, do you enjoy being a soldier? I do. I love it. And you get to meet lovely people as well. Yes, that's very true. Thank you, Kennard. So, Hedwyn, what do you do? I am a plumber. And how long have you been doing plumbing for? 25 years. See, I understand why you hesitated there. And do you enjoy it? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And why is that? Why are you debating that? Debating, I guess. Yeah. Customers, I guess. Yeah, that's true. And why did you go for Mora? Didn't do well in that round. Alright, understandable. So Mora, what do you do then? I am a firefighter. Firefighter? Wow! And how many years have you been doing firefighting for? 5 years. And do you enjoy it? I do. I love it loads. And how many fires have you dealt with? Well, the most recent fire I dealt with was the, it was a toaster what set on fire. Well, it's lovely to see women go into firefighting because it shows that these jobs can be done equally with men, women. We even had a train driver yesterday, what was good, and it's lovely, but sadly, your time is up, Mara. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. It's lovely to see Grossmonster in such a positive attitude, talking about equality and all of that. I especially love this episode today because, yeah, it doesn't matter if I go first as well. Round 2, in the bank, £250. I do apologise for speaking too much in there, and I forgot that we had a time limit of only 28 minutes. So, 10 seconds will be taken off the clock, and we'll start with the strongest link, who's Jenny. Totally forget what I say. So Jenny, let's play the weakest link. Jenny, let's start the clock. Jenny, Mr. Smee is a bumbling sidekick of which literary villain? Pass. Correct answer is Captain Hook. Wade. What's the common name for the third molars inside a human mouth? Wisdom teeth. Correct. Tracy. Which sport played on horseback is divided into time periods called truckers? Polo? Correct. Hedwyn. Which magnificent Indian landmark was built as a memorial to Mughal emperor's wife? Taj Mahal? Correct. Kenneth. What type of dancing competition features in the 2012 movie Silver Linings Playbook? Is it ballroom or salsa? Ballroom. Correct. Jenny. Bank. Name one of the three main Axis powers during World War II. Germany. Correct. Wade. Harperlee's Go Set a Watchman is a sequel to which novel? Pass. Correct answer is To Kill a Mockingbird. Tracy. In the TV show Big Bang Theory, which scientific marvel did Leonard and Rajesh nerd out over in Switzerland? Pass. Correct answer is the Large Hadron Collider. Hedwyn. What is the name of the sister shop to high street clothing retailer Monsoon? Time is up. Correct answer is accessorize. Don't know what that is, but I know what a monsoon is. Never know. Accessorize could be joined with monsoon. Anyway, £500 was banked in that round. Yes, £500, shocking. So, sadly, we'll have to get rid of one of you. Colonel Kennard, Jenny, she's already... No, she hasn't. She's already there. It's time to get rid of one of you. Not you, Jenny or Kennard. Let's get rid of the weakest link. In this round, Wade is the newest weakest link. Hedwyn is the newest strongest link. But who will be going? It's now time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Wade. Jenny. Wade. 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 Jenny. Got a question for you. Are you good at drawing symbols? Maybe. So, why have you done a symbol just pointing to Wade? Well, I had more time to write stuff, so just thought of writing a little symbol down. Alright, okay. Simple as that. So what do you do, Jenny? I'm a canteen assistant. What, you were going to say you're an accountant? Sometimes saying an accountant is quite hard really fast, but I guess I'm becoming the pro at it. So, where do you work as a canteen assistant? A school. What kind of school? Secondary. Okay. And how many years have you been doing it for? 12 years. And do you enjoy it? Sometimes, sometimes not. Shouldn't say it on live TV, my love. Anyhow, why Wade? Just didn't do well. Okay, simple as that. Tracy! Hello there, my love. Another my love. What do you do? I'm a prison officer. And how many years have you been doing prison officing for? I recently joined, so 2 months. So not any years then. So 2 months. Do you feel like you're becoming the pro at it? No. Why not? Well, I'll probably feel like I'm becoming the pro at it in the future, but yeah. Just yeah. So, why did you go for Wade? Didn't do well in that round. What about Jenny? Didn't do well as well, but Wade lost us a bit of money. Only £50, just a smidge, tiny bit of money. But then £50 is a desperate bit of money for people. So, yeah. So finally, Wade, what do you do? Where is Wade? There you are, Wade. I'm a racing driver. And you enjoy racing driving? Is that a word? Racing driving? Yeah. It gets a bit scary sometimes because you're risking your life and all of that. Well, Wade, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. It's okay to go in the second round, but then I wish I was in the third round so then I could go. So then I feel a bit smarter, but it's okay. But I've enjoyed my time at the weakest link, and I hope the best contestant wins. Round 3, in the bank, £750. Another 10 seconds will be taken off the clock, and we will start with the strongest link. That is you, Hedwin. So, Hedwin, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Hedwin, what is the name of the narrow body of water between Sudan and Saudi Arabia? The Red Sea. Correct. Kenneth, which Brit was a near-perfect US accent, first won over American audiences as Stone Cold Mastermind Stringer Bell in The Wire? Idris Elba. Correct. Jenny, which 16th century Italian astronomer's middle finger is displayed in the Florence History of Science Museum? Pass. Correct answer is Galileo. Tracy, Jack and Dinos Chapman scandalised the art world when they added clowns and puppies to a legendary series of prints by which Spanish artist? Goya. Correct. Hedwin, bank. Rubies and sapphires are both variations of which mineral? Sapphire. No, corundum. Kenneth, what is the Japanese name for boiled soybeans? Pass. Correct answer is abame. Jenny, bank. Which bird features on Ecuador's flag? A condor. Correct. Time is up. Only £50 banked in that round, team. Now, as the saying I once said, if you feel confident about a question, just say it. But to you, team, I don't recommend saying it because one of you will be leaving. It's time to vote off the weakest link. In this rather not good round for the team, Jenny is the weakest link for not banking most of the money for the team. Hedwin is once again the strongest link, but who will be going? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. myself, Jenny, Jenny, Jenny. Well, Jenny, this is probably one of my proudest moments of Series 6. I'm so proud of you, Jenny, for voting yourself off. Now explain, why did you vote for yourself? Well, I voted for myself. Don't put your face over your mouth. Face over your mouth. Hands over your mouth. You waving my hands. Well, I voted myself off because I did rubbish in that round and I lost the team money. That's self-belief for you right there. Self-belief, self-truth, self-confidence. Jenny, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm glad that it's one of the proudest moments of Grass Monster to be myself, to vote myself off, if that makes sense. But I guess, yeah, I'm proud of myself for doing that. Round 4 in the bank, £800. Another 10 seconds will be taken off the clock, and we'll start with Headwind. So Headwind, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Headwind. Which actor, frequently cast in Wes Anderson films, was the director's roommate at the University of Texas and helped him write Rushmore? Pass. Correct answer is Owen Wilson. Which of these household appliances was invented first? Was it the dishwasher or electric vacuum cleaner? Dishwasher. Correct. Tracy. Bank. Which Roald Dahl book is the story of a boy, fruit, and 7 insects? James and the Giant Peach? Correct. Headwind. Bank. Which famous astrophysicist warned that full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race? Stephen Hawking. Correct. Kenneth. Bank. Which stadium in Edinburgh, opened in 1925, is regarded as the home of Scottish rugby? Pass. Correct answer is Murrayfield. Tracy. As at 2021, which is the only world city to have hosted 3 Olympic Games? London. Correct. Headwind. Bank. Which TV show theme tune begins "Our whole time is up"? Time, of course, is up. I could not complete the question. Now, in the next round, you will have the chance of trebling your money. Who will go through? We'll find out soon. It's time to vote off the weakest link. In this round, Headwind is now the weakest link. Tracy is the newest, strongest link. But who will be going? It's now time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Headwind. Tracy. Tracy. Kernard. Why Tracy? Or should I say Colonel Kernard? Tactics. Okay. Same reason, Headwind? Yeah. Tracy, you were the strongest link, but it's the votes that count. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. It feels alright to go, but then finding out that I was the strongest link and then voting me off, I feel very disappointed with it now, and I feel quite angry with them. Yeah. In the bank, £1,000. In this round, 90 seconds on the clock, but whatever you win in this round will be trebled. We'll start with the second strongest link, and that's you, Kenneth. So, Kenneth, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Kenneth, who became the British Prime Minister after his party won an election landslide in 1997? Tony Blair? Correct. Edwin? Bank. Which classic American author took his name from a navigational term meaning water that is 2 fathoms deep? Pass. Correct answer is Mark Twain. Kenneth. Which type of microscope was invented in the early 1930s and allowed smaller objects to be viewed than with a standard light microscope? Electric microscope? No, electron microscope. Edwin. In May 2015, it took Southampton's Sadio Mane a record 2 minutes and 56 seconds to take a free kick or score a hat-trick. Free kick? No, score hat-trick. Kenneth. Which Jamaican slang word means a disturbance was also the battle cry of the Lost Boys in the film Hook? Pass. Correct answer is Bangarang. Time's up. Time's up. You've won £50. What we will treble. What will give you prize money today of £1,150. There can only be one winner. In the next round, I will ask you both 5 questions. Best of 5 wins. If there's a tie, we will go for sudden death. So, Kenneth and Hedwin, let's play the weakest link. Kenneth has the strongest link in the previous round. Would you like to go first or last? First. Kenneth. Which singer's first 3 albums are named after her age at the time each was recorded? It's Adele. That is the correct answer. Hedwin. Which Poy's English king died in January 1066, ultimately leading to the Battle of Hastings and the Norman conquest of England? Edward the Conqueror? No, the correct answer is Edward the Confessor. Kenneth. Which was the first British daily national newspaper to become digital only in March 2016? The Independent. Correct. Hedwin. Which large 3-sided nut comes from an Amazonian fruit tree pollinated by only 1 species of bee? Pass. Correct answer is Brazil nut. Kenneth. Which sport originally mentioned in a book by A. Milne has its annual World Championships on a bridge overlooking a river in Oxfordshire? Don't know. Correct answer is poo sticks. Kenneth, if you get this question correct, you win the game. What is the busiest stop on the London Underground? Waterloo. That is the correct answer. Well, that means, Colonel Kenneth, you are today's strongest link and you leave with £1,150. Hedwin, you leave with nothing. Join us again for the weakest link. Goodbye.